The Good Body by Eve Ensler.
Carmen, a Puerto Rican woman from Brooklyn. I know. You have to be careful. Strange things can happen. People can take up residency in your body. Maybe it's their way of getting close to you when you can't connect in real life. Maybe they slow poison you. What I still don't get is if they invade you or if they're invited. Puerto Ricans were not like Jews. We love big butts. It's the spread we dread. If you get the spread, you're dead. Good butts, good asses, ooh, they are different. They are everything. You want to stick it out, make it visible everywhere you go, particularly on the street. Hi, baby. We begin practicing when we're young, like driving lessons. Back in the mud, turning them around, shining them up, tss, for display. You want them round, plumpy and high. If I had a Janet Jackson ass, I'd walk backwards. But the spread, it's like a lower butt, a second pair of thighs. It's something that oozes out of you against your will. It's where you lose your life. When men see the spread, they see their mother. You have to work really hard to contain the spread after you give birth. Like an oil spill, if you don't stop it right away, it'll contaminate everything. Suffocate all the flora and fauna. My mother, wicked queen, she had 8 kids, never spread an inch. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most beautiful and paranoid of all? My mother, Latina Cosmo girl. She was totally beautiful, real pretty brown, perfect tits, Mercedes-Benz ass. I was the ugly one, or so she said over and over. When I was a kid, she would back me into the mirror at home like a broken down truck.
Oh, God. Carmen, you've got the spread. Mira, it's bad. It's bad, Carmen. You better work hard on a nice waist and a brain, or no one will ever fuck you.
I always wore baggy pants and spread covers. That's what we called them. I practiced sitting on a toilet to see what I'd look like sitting on a man. It's bad. You can't suck in your spread. It's not like your stomach, Eve. No. So I learned the anti-spread positions. Certain positions that if you stayed real still or kept on a certain angle, the spread would not be revealed. It was all about keeping the spread in the shadows. There's one particular trick. I'll show it to you. Scooch down. All you got. It's called the spread tuck. You lift and tuck. You got hold real still or it'll roll right out. I did the spread tuck the first time I was going to have intercourse. The sex was going pretty well. I couldn't move, but it was okay. Then the guy got really passionate and shit and grabbed my spread. I screamed. He thought I was losing my virginity, but he had grabbed my spread and it was oozing in his hand. Shit. Now he would leave me like my mother said. My mother got the men. I didn't. But she got sick. She got AIDS. She began to fall away. I spread more and more as she disappeared. I spread and spread. I was too humiliated to go out. Then my mother died. At first, I felt nothing. Then, when I was driving away from her funeral in Brooklyn, I don't know why, but I started to scream and scream and scream like I was screaming for my life. All those years, I wanted to be pretty and good, so now you would love me, Mommy. Why didn't you ever see me? Now you're gone. I rode my bike 7 hours every day, and I cried and I cried. I went in the pool and I let my hair be wild. I didn't blow dry it or make it right. I stopped wearing makeup, and I didn't dye or even care. Suddenly, this weird shit started happening. It was like in this crazy body twilight zone. My spread began to fall away, like leaves. Pound by pound, it was like this mother I carried around in me. I gave birth to her when she died. I pushed her out. I get scared she could come back. I like this group. Maybe I should share again sometime. Okay?
Entry 8. Diet plan. Kill my mother. It would definitely be as popular as South Beach. No carbs and really good exercise. Just kidding. Kind of. I don't want to kill my mother. I want to stop freaking her out, scaring her off. Maybe she could tolerate who I was if there were less of me. I go to Rio, the capital of Lipo. I end up on the beach of Ipanema. Every woman looks like they were born flat, tanned, with a tattoo that serves as a bikini. I am flabby and suburban and white. I'm supposed to meet this supermodel. I think I'm going to a photo shoot, and I end up in the middle of her surgery. I watched as a masked doctor rams and sucks a steel rod into her thigh, and her fat pours into a bucket by the bedside. I have never felt so attached to my stomach.
falls hard and loud on my window pane, sometimes drowning me, it's like a flood. I wish the weather would lift me